right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Progressive Podcast. It is episode 83. If you're listening to this, make sure you take notes.
Yes, sir.
All right. Today's gonna be nice, cozy. We're gonna switch it up a little bit.
We got a nice topic today.
Yeah, we got a nice topic. It's in the description, of course.
Yes.
Navigating change with grace, right? But
yes.
before we begin the navigation, let's navigate through some of these icebreakers, man.
Yeah.
So
before we set sail,
before we set sail, let's do a little something. Let's do a little something different. So, how much like Oros is like? What's like the best Oros, bro?
Oros.
Like Oros. Okay, for those.
Yeah.
Of you
Because there's several flavors.
Yeah. So I guess in America they call it Kool-Aid. What?
Nah, I didn't expect, guys. That was not planned. That's not on the script, guys.
In America, they call it Kool-Aid. Here we call it, or Oros is like a main thing. Or if you're a Zimbo, it's Mazoe.
Great drink, actually, guys. Yeah, really. Like, if you have a chance, please.
Yeah, I think it's better than Oros. We can go toe to toe on that one.
Do yourself a favor. It's a great drink. Phenomenal.
Great,
drink.
Sensational stuff. So, like, what's the best way to mix concentrate? Yes, that's a good.
Oh, is that? Oh, I thought you meant as in what is the best flavor of Oros? Mixed concentrate.
Yeah, like concentrate. Like, do you put water then the concentrate, or the concentrate then the water? Bro?
I think you put concentrate just a bit, then water.
Yeah, then you put like.
Yeah.
Because
even sometimes, let's say you've put water, then you've put concentrate, then you drink it a bit, and you put a bit more concentrate, then add a bit more water. It'll actually taste as if you just added more water. It's very odd, but yeah, concentrate first, then water. I think this one's not as controversial as the.
Nah, it's not
as the cereal one.
But it can be a bit, when you go to visit someone and then they like offer you juice, and then like that thing starts to hit, bro. Like starts to hook.
Yeah, because it's so saturated. Like they didn't put enough water.
Like, that look that you make, bro. That stank face, bro.
Yeah.
That
because it's heavy, bro. It's heavy.
Yeah, that monkey beam, and then the guy's like, oh man, I'm dead. Anyways, moving on swiftly. So
not taking as many liberties today, guys.
Yeah. let us know what's your favorite concentrate. Mine's Mazoe. Let us know in the comments what your favorite concentrate is. But anyways, let's now shift our concentration to how we've been doing. How's the week for you, bro?
It was busy, man.
Yeah.
It was busy. Similar to last week, it was busy. Yeah, but I think that's just kind of being in the full flow of things. That's how it should be. We had our time to rest, and now it's time to push. And then when the time comes to rest properly, it'll come. So for now, we just keep pushing and just try to sleep the best we can, although that's not always possible. And
that's real.
It's also with water. We had actually, this week was a bit weird because we had water issues here in Auckland Park where we live.
Inconvenience was the name of the game.
Yeah, it was not easy. So we had to do some bucket showers and that. But hey, it's not like we haven't done it before. It's just inconvenient in terms of the busy schedule that we both have. But yeah, it was a busy week. But yeah, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm pushing. Yeah, the mindset is in the right place. I'll just put it like that. Mindset's in the right place. Yeah.
And that's what we did earlier, right? Mastering your mindset.
Yeah, that was one of our earlier topics in this season. So yeah,
be sure to go check that one out. Yeah. Because what we cooking is very nice stuff. Crazy. Now that's real. I think like for me as well, this whole water thing is it should be illegal. It should be illegal.
Yeah.
Like, as we're recording this episode, there is no power.
Oh yeah,
that should be illegal, right? Man, I don't know, man. Listen, we just out here, bro, trying to get this bread, chasing our dreams and all of that, So yeah, real. My week has been pretty busy. It's about to get busier. This thesis thing, man. Oh, good lord. But I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you figure it out.
I'll figure it out. Nothing my tools cannot handle. Respectfully, of course.
Yes.
But yeah, we keep it pushing.
Yeah.
it's just been hot and this thing of no water. As
Yo,
it's been a madness, real bad man. Real bad man.
It has.
What you looking forward to this week?
What am I looking forward to this week? Man, I'll be honest. I am actually looking forward to this week. In my class, we have our phase 1 presentations for our startup businesses.
Yeah,
I'm actually looking forward to it. If I can be honest, I'm looking forward to it just to get it done, because we've done so much research on this business that it's been so tiring. Like, it's just been so much, like, the massive workload. So I'll be really happy to actually do it and make sure my group gets through. And and we're somewhat on track right now. Maybe after this episode, I'll have to check in on the group, to see it, because I sent the last document, which has very basic points about our idea, so that everyone can then do the work they're supposed to do: marketing and sales, dissipating value, finance, and all these things. And so I am actually looking forward to this presentation, because it's been coming, and we've had to put in a lot of work. So I'm looking forward to the presentation.
That's cool. I think on my end, we pitching concepts. The concepts are being pitched, so I have a few. I want to filter them down to like my top 3 that I think would be the most feasible to do, given the resources and the facilities and that. Because some of these concepts, they're pretty cool, but we don't have the capacity. Just do not have the facilities for that big man.
Facilities and that.
But anyways, cool. So let us know what you guys are looking forward to this week in the comments, and we'll be sure to hit you guys up and see if that that went the way you were anticipating it to be. Cool. So navigating change with grace. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Look at it as gliding. I don't know if you guys have ever flown a kite before. I used to do this a lot with my dad when we're living in Mozambique. Just go to the beach, set up a kite, and the nice thing is that the wind is not always the same.
That's true.
And the turbulence is always like, man, it's heavy. Sometimes like I was scared about to fly away, but the kite is just there.
It's just kind of
it's
navigating that turbulence.
It's navigating that turbulence, right? But here's the thing. Let's look at planes. The designs for planes came from a bird, right? If you look at the biomechanics of a bird, how it lands and everything, a plane is trying to replicate that. Right? So now, in order to be able to navigate, you need to be equipped with the right mechanics.
The right tools.
You can't just freestyle this thing, man.
Guys.
You really can't just freestyle this thing. So what are some of these tools to help you navigate? One would be patience. You really have to be patient with yourself, number one, and with the environment as well. Because the good thing is that nothing lasts forever.
Tough times never last, guys.
Only tough people last.
Amen to that.
Yes, sir.
All my South Africans, you guys will know what that's about.
Timmy.
Man, I wonder where he is.
This time,
he did.
But it goes down to that. You need to be very patient. You need to be able to slow it down. These are some of the things that being able to slow. You need to have brakes. You need to have a braking system.
You're right. Actually,
you need to know when to slow it down, because sometimes we be going hard.
Hard. Real
hard.
Pull it. He don't understand how much effort that was, bro.
Pull it.
Every time we say those words, it's it's a lot of effort. It might not be coming out loud, but it takes
a lot of
everything
control
in you, man.
You gotta have a braking system, and the whole point of a braking system is to be able to not, one, get ahead of yourself, two, be able to pace yourself, because life is not a sprint. It's a marathon. But there are many bursts of energy. Sometimes you need to overtake this person. Just gotta bump up the speed. So we said patience, we said braking system, and then we said a navigation system. That's the big one. You can't fly a Boeing 747 without a radar, navigation system, communication thing.
Yeah.
You can't do that without you can't.
Yeah,
I mean, you can fly,
but it's not a good idea, man. Because you're like, you don't know, where you are. You could be over the sea and you don't even know, and you're like, oh, might as well try and land.
Next thing in the Bermuda Triangle and jiggy, we all know we all know what happens in the Bermuda Triangle, right?
Yeah, but we're not gonna say a lot because we think the FBI is watching us, So we'll just keep it clean. Sorry, FBI guys. We know you're listening in, so just have to.
Yeah, but I will say this though. Mark Zuckerberg, I was talking about a Honda the other day. Now I'm getting ads about Honda. But I talk about R1 million, R1 billion every day, but that stuff doesn't show up in my bank account. So Mark, I am making this statement to you, man. I think you're a great guy. Just a bill, bro.
Just a bill, Mark. Come on.
Just a bill, bro.
What's a bill to you, bro?
Yeah, help a kid in Africa. We're just trying to help other kids.
Yeah.
Other human beings.
Help us help other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to navigate the space, man. It's a tough economy out here.
It's a very tough economy.
But anyways, back to the thing. You need to be able to navigate. So you need to know where you are. You need to know why you're there, and you need to know where you're going. You need to know your point A is your starting point. Then you need to know what your point B is.
Yeah. So
that you can navigate. Navigation needs you to move. And there's this term here in South Africa called guababa, right? Guababa. And originally, it's the fear of, talking to the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Right? So approaching your crush, and then you're like, nah, not today. I ain't doing that. That would be an example of guababa, right? But now the term can be used in other contexts as well.
Yeah.
Now, if you're scared to navigate, if you're scared to go outside and get your bearings of the area that you're in, that is a form of guababa, right? Out of its traditional sense. But it is the enemy, because if you are not willing to move from point A to point B, this is just basic. You'll never get to point B.
Yeah.
And you'll always be stuck at point A. But you see others go from point A to point B, C, next thing there it's Z, you're still at the start of the alphabet. Right?
Real.
And you need to be able to figure that out. You really need to sit yourself down and see, okay, cool, my life's changing. Right? I know for me, when my voice started doing the things in grade 5, I thought I was sick. My dad was like, dude, chill, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's
part of life.
It's not what you think, man.
It's part of life. But you're there in your presentation, prepared reading. Yeah. You're reading the cheetah is faster than dandelion. And
then something
the cheetah is faster than you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just happens. So now to navigate that, now I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This is the biology behind that. This pretty much happens to every gent.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
So I guess some is just a bit earlier. Yeah, exactly. For you it's probably a little early. Or okay, maybe it's not early. It's just the fact that I was
like 11.
I think it's more 10. Of the fact that your voice is just so deep. Like maybe other kids also it happens at that time, but just because your voice is so deep, it's just more pronounced. It's like, oh wow, like that's So it could be that as well.
Yeah. So you really want to. Those are some things that I think are very important when you're looking, because with grace, there's that tranquility. That's a word, right?
Yeah, that is a word.
Yeah. I always think tranquilo Messi, tranquilo.
Messi. Yeah, oh man.
So man. So really there's just that peace with it, that calmness that you're approaching the situation with, the scenario with. So whatever it may be in your life, maybe you're adjusting to a new degree, maybe you're adjusting to for now you're in first year, now in your second year, senior year, maybe you came in here, you're freshman, now you're sophomore, right? Now you're in your senior year. Those are different things to navigate. There's different pressures.
It's not quite the same.
Yeah, and you have to, and it goes back to what we said, I think 2-3 episodes ago. You'll never have it figured out, because if you're always going up a level, you will never have it figured out. And the moment you come to peace with that, the better.
Yeah.
The better. If you're always going up a level, you'll never have it figured out. So, and once you come to terms with that, you'll be able to navigate through change or through different changes in your life, and you'll be able to allow yourself that grace that, okay, cool, I'm not getting it right all the time right now because it's my first time doing this thing. And it's cool. I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, in terms of or having that grace or that tranquility, I think it's important for, even if there's a lot of change happening, or there's just things, there's a lot of moving parts, it's important for you to kind of just be calm through all of that.
Yeah.
Because that helps you focus. It helps you to be centered. Sometimes, sometimes I can have a lot of things on my mind, maybe like I'm in a hurry or something like that. So sometimes what I do is that I'll just stop and I'll just be like, just slow down. Because when you slow down, you'll know exactly what you're doing. You're going a bit slower, but you're likely to get more done, and you won't forget anything. Just say like you're trying to leave. Sometimes you end up forgetting things because you're in a hurry and you're like, gosh. But when you just slow down, even if it's just for a minute, like 10 seconds, then you're calmer, you're loosen up, then you do what you need to do.
Yeah.
And I think another thing, in order for you to navigate change through grace, it's important to understand that change will always take place. I think that's one of the biggest things.
It's a constant.
Change is a constant thing. It will always take. Obviously, sometimes there's certain periods where everything is the same, but change is inevitable. So once you understand that, then you understand that it's important to be ready for these things, or to prepare as much as possible.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what was on my mind about that. And guys, life is full of unexpected things, guys. This is really it's coming from the heart now, but life is full of unexpected things, and you have to be willing to learn, and just be willing to, like Mietani said, to be patient, not with yourself as well as with your environment, whether that's people or a specific situation, or whatever those variables are. Be willing to learn, be willing to be patient. And it's not easy. I think that's the point. The fact that you have the saying navigating change with grace, that with grace part, it shows that it is not easy to do that. That's why they say navigating change it's not easy to navigate change. So navigating change with grace, that's why it exists there. So it's not, we're not saying it's easy, but it's something that has to be practiced, because life will always throw things at you.
Yeah, it's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. And I think for me, it kind of, living in different countries really forced me to be able to kind of adjust. You go from one place and then you go to another place that's completely new. They speak a completely different language. Then you learn that language, you get friends.
Yeah.
Right? And then now you have to do it again. And you have to do it again.
Yeah.
You have to do it again and again. Right?
Yeah.
So it's not always easy, but it's definitely doable. Right? And you have to understand that even if whatever it takes for you to be able to navigate that change, you need to do it, right? And I think most of our audience actually is 18 to 20, between 18 to 25, 7 around there.
Yeah.
That's where most of our listeners are, pretty much.
The bulk of it is up to 24. Then kind of the rest is the lower percentages is up to 27. But the big bulk's 18 to 24.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
So to all of our people, well, to everyone really, but this is like that crucial, because a lot of things are changing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Even if you need to take a break from social media, do it.
Yeah.
That is one thing I can recommend to you, is that when things are changing in your life, it's okay to take a break from social media, because it'll keep you in reality. The one thing social media will do to you is make you delusional and make you seem like, nothing's really changing. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know if you've met people who've got two personalities. They have a different personality online and a different personality in real life. It's kind of crazy. I understand if it's more of like a branding thing or whatever the case may be. I guess we're more of an authority on.
Yeah.
We're an authority in real life too. But anyways, but take breaks from social media. That's one thing I highly recommend. That's helped me navigate the changes that I've gone through in my life and that I'm currently going through in my life. But yeah.
I think just to kind of hop on that quickly, I think it's important to, especially during moments of change or just moments of turbulence, it's important to cut out anything that is not directly aiding you in handling the change, because you can't stop that change, but you can handle it. And so you cut out anything. So a lot of times Mietani is mentioning social media, you just get easily influenced. And I mean like easily influenced. And so that's kind of what Mietani is referring to. Just the fact that in times of crisis, it's important to just cut away anything that doesn't matter. Cut away all that weight so that you can fly as gracefully, let's say, as you can, through those difficult changes, And
100%, 100%. So yeah, that's that. Do me, bro. Give us the quote of the week.
What is the quote of the week? What is the quote of the week, guys?
Dun, dun,
dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, I thought. Oh man. Okay. So the quote of the week is: change is inevitable, but navigating it with grace is a choice that defines our journey. I think that deserves to be repeated. Change is inevitable, but navigating it with grace is a choice that defines our journey. And that is by our good friend and colleague, Randy. Yes.
Yeah. That's wow. It's like Thanos,
A very quotable man.
Yeah. It nearly killed me. But the damage is done. I am inevitable. Then his head just gets chopped off.
Oh gosh.
Like, dude, why did you do that? I went for the head.
Yeah.
And you need to be that intentional. With what you do.
With dealing with your change.
You need to be very intentional. If you're going to slash that thing off your to-do list, slash it off twice.
Go for the jugular, guys.
Yeah,
go for the jugular.
Yeah, 100%. Embrace it. Take the what do they say? Take the bull by the horns.
Yeah, take life by the horns.
Yeah,
guys.
take life by the horns and dictate. We're here to dominate. Right?
Amen.
And we must always remember why we do what we do here at the Progressive Podcast and the Progressive Athlete is to just get better.
Yeah.
1% is progress. 0.5% is progress. 0.001%
is progress.
So you always need to remember, whatever it is that you're doing, keep it pushing, right? Progression over everything.
Progression over everything.
That's our main motto, right? So as you guys go through the week, as you navigate the changes and everything, stay solid, and let's get this bread,
Yeah, guys, because it's a tough life out there, guys. Yo, it ain't easy.
It's not easy. It's not for everyone. This thing.
Yeah, but you know what? If you're here, we believe there's a reason why. If you're listening to this, then we know that in some place in your mind and your heart, somewhere in your body, there's a yearning for this exactly, a yearning to be better. We believe at 100. If you clicked on this, best believe there's a yearning. You just have to go after it. You have to find that fire within
shamelessly and
cultivate it regardless of whatever other people say, guys. You have to because if we depend on others, nothing will get done, guys. If we depend on others, nothing will get done, guys. So get out there. Guababa is the enemy.
Always remember that.
Yeah.
Always remember. Don't fall into the social media hype.
Yeah.
Anyways, that is a conversation.
I was gonna say something, but no, let me not say. Out of respect for other creators, we are a platform, so we gotta be classy, So I'm not gonna say. I'm sorry, guys.
A bit of spice in that.
Oh gosh.
A bit of 6 gun because you're firing shots.
Okay, Mietani. I think we need to.
let's wrap this up. Anyways,
let's wrap it up.
Thank you very much, guys, for getting to the end of this podcast. Be sure to share with your family, your friends, your loved ones, your friends. If your dog's sleep better to podcast, put them on, man. Put them on. And we will see you guys in the next episode.